Here's our hike today. And I'm totally blanking on the hike's name, which I do every time I start recording videos. But we started off at Hoosier Pass. That peak right up there is 14,200 and some. Don't quote me on those numbers, but something like that. It's Mount Lincoln, 14er. We did that last year. Part of a 4-pack. We did 3 of the 4 peaks: Democrat, Lincoln, and Cameron and Cameron and Lincoln. You can't see they're behind that ridge. But this big broad mountain to the left is Bros. 14er, we ended up leaving that one out. Technically, it's off limits, it's private. But today, you'll notice the sky isn't crystal blue. Major forest fires near the north rim of the Grand Canyon and down in southwest Colorado. Winds are blowing from the southwest, so all that stuff's heading here, and we got a kind of hazy, smoky day. Down there, you might be able to see it, is the town of Alma. From there is where you can take the trail up to climb these 14ers. Beyond that is a broad valley known as South Park, where Fairplay is. Here's where we're going. We're gonna do like those folks and cross that snowfield.
They're not making it look easy.
Well, we're gonna go find out. Let's go try those snowfields. Here, aren't you excited about that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, as long as I can match.
See her? She went the long way around, although I think she's gonna beat me. I think we've reached the maximum altitude for our hike. We're on the saddle here between 2 hills, 2 mountains. Here behind me is looking north. Actually, it's gonna be better if I don't do a selfie mode, so let me. All right, went out of selfie mode, so you can see that's looking north towards Breckenridge and of course Frisco. And pan around, looking off in the distance is the South Park area, and up here is again Bros, 14er, and that little peak barely sticking up there is Lincoln. We're about to lose sight of that. Last time we'll see that on this hike.
It's deceivingly easy. It looks like it would need to go across.
Yeah, as she said, deceivingly easy. All these hills look like they're just not, you don't have any sense of scale. You don't realize how much higher that is and long a distance that is and how steep it is, but I have yet to find a 14er that was easy. There are just some that are easier than others. All right, we've looked at the map and we're pretty sure we're on the right trail. It doesn't look like much of one right where we are, but it looks like it picks up here. And down in the bottom of this cirque should be a lake. I think it's called, I forget, I looked it up earlier, but I forget.
It's like Crystal Lake?
I think it's Crystal Lake. But it's kind of cool up here. We were just talking about how we're gonna miss the days when we get too old to get this high. Just kind of cool. And right up here we are, June 15th, and spring is just starting here. If you look at the end tips of these trees,
yeah.
These are willows, mountain willows or whatever the heck they call them. The leaves are just barely starting to pop out. Flowers haven't even started blooming. We're still probably a week or 2 at least away from seeing flowers. But it's kind of cool. Come up here and see all this. If you look way down in the valley, see if I can find it. Oh, there it is. You see Highway 9. That's what takes you back into, and you can see more of it over here. Takes you back down to Breckenridge. But as Gina said, this is the epitome of social distancing when you come up here. We have seen some other hikers, but...
We've seen a total, I believe, of 4 people. No,
yeah.
we passed some others.
Yeah,
Earlier.
I think maybe 6 people
maybe
total.
6, yeah.
There's a girl running in sandals. A true Coloradan. Oh, I see the lake. Not super impressive, but I can see it down here. That's sort of our destination. But I'm walking, so it's making the video jiggle. Yeah, that'd be good video footage, you walking ahead of me. Where is she? There she is. Hey.
What?
Honestly. We're getting down towards the lake. That big mountain there in the background, that is another 14er called Quandary. We hiked up that one. It was like our third, right? Third or fourth. No, it was our fourth one because it was our fourth one. I can see people on the ridge line. Whoops. I don't honestly think I can zoom in enough for you to see them, but there's tons. See them all on the ridge line, Gina? Tons of little specks. It's rite of passage here in Colorado to climb 14ers, and this one.
I can see. Yeah, I can.
This one's reasonably close to. Whoops, I'm up in the sky again. This one's reasonably close to civilization, Denver and all. So these 14ers really take the beating. That one's. I wouldn't call it the toughest, but right on that little saddle, again, I'm not watching what I'm doing, right on that saddle, when we went across, it was like hurricane force winds. We were practically on our hands and knees walking and considered turning back when we did it, but we kept going. Water crossings are always exciting, because you never know. It's like a box of chocolates, you never know what you're going to get.
Right.
At least you got some twigs and berries to hang on to. You're going to make it. Oh, that was not a good one. Right into the drink.
Damn, I got a wet foot.
As you can see, we've made it down to the lake. Peaceful lake, clear, crystal clear water. That's why I guess they call it Crystal Lake. We're beneath this big cirque here that feeds this lake, I suppose. You can see little water falling down the hillside there. Gina soaking in this moment. Clear, inviting. That temperature, the water's probably close to freezing. So it wouldn't take long to say I've had enough of that. Evidence of civilization up here before us, as typical fashion up here. Old mining operations, old tin cans, and you can see the foundation of the mining structure here, long crumbled away. Sure what that is. It's like a trailer or truck frame or something. We're standing up here on the slag pile, and you can see the lake beyond.
You know?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
I probably already said this earlier, but in case I didn't, you're wondering why does the sky look so nasty? I mean, it's basically a sunny. If you look up, it looks blue. It's a reasonably a little bit of clouds, sunny day, but there's a tremendous amount of haze because of smoke. Typical thing out west. Any fires east of us west of us tend to come our way. Right now, there's fire near the north rim of the Grand Canyon. I understand, or I think I assume on the Tibet Plateau, and then another one in the southwestern United States, and the wind's coming from the southwest today, so we're getting all that smoke here. Yesterday was a beautiful blue sky day. For the next few days, we're gonna get a lot of haziness because of that smoke, because of the wind direction. Sorry, I'm walking and it's bouncing. The stream crossing, she wants to get me crossing that on video, I'm sure.
Whoa! Very interesting.
Some of the excitement of hiking is like that box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna
I wonder
get.
if I can.
Do you see a trail there?
There's a bit of a
Trail that goes around it.
stomper trail.
My feet are soaked, as you saw on the stream crossing, so I can just walk through it if I have to. Gina's gonna try going some bushwhacking.
It's pretty bushwhack.
Oh, someone's already done the bushwhacking. So
Let's see.
okay, I got shorts on it. Looks like I'm gonna get lots of
Here now, but
lots of sticks sticking into my legs. I don't know. I'm trying to decide if I'm just gonna go along this edge. I think that's what I'm gonna do, is just go along this edge.
oh, there you got some sense.
Well, I got through, only went in the slop once, but I did manage to take Gina's route after a while. And as you can see, I took off a little meat along the way. But we got past it.
Oh well.
Here's our next obstacle. My feet are wet. This might as well go ahead and get them cold. But what I like about it is my shoes were super dirty from Mount Royal hike the other day. So I feel like they're getting cleaned up. They're sort of a brownish gray. Now they're back to black.
That's kind of cool, watching the water flow underneath.
Bubble, bubble, bubble. All right. Well, it just keeps getting better. We're going this way for sure. I'm not going back up that damn hill.
No.
Not sure how long we'll have to walk through the snow, but it seems like it's pretty compact. I'm not post holing.
I'll take a photo. Guess I better go catch up.
All right, we've made our way quite a ways around. You can see houses below us. And over here is the highway. And I'm pointing to the highway about where the trailhead is. So we got a ways to go up this, and then we drop down to that elevation. And we'll call the hike done. Probably not much more to see between here and there, we'll see. So Mason, these houses down here are the same cluster of homes where we were looking at that lot at 11,000 feet. You just got just on the other side of that ridge there, facing to, and of course with the views of, if you recall, Quandary. So I don't know, a lot of people don't mind living at 11,000 feet. All right, the trail seems to be fun. We're finding more and more of this kind of shit, stuff. And it makes things go a little slower, that's all.
Yeah.
It's pretty compact. We're not post holing on this.
It's a little slippy.
We see evidence that other people prior to us did, but we're not. Yeah.